Hello everybody and welcome to Romanceville's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody, so it really is important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. So if you do have any questions, you would like to contact me, maybe for a reading, maybe for some questions, doesn't really matter what the reason is, you can do so by looking right into the YouTube description box. You will find my contact, you will find my list of readings. Please do contact me if you wish to. It'll be my great pleasure to assist you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always and greatly appreciated, and I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. Now these are warnings or blessings or maybe a combination of both coming from Spirit. Spirit has some very important messages for you. So let's get started with these messages for you. So we're going to begin by revealing them. We have over here the seahorse spirit. We're going to follow it up by a skunk spirit, and we're going to finish it off with a snake spirit. So let's start with the seahorse. Now the seahorse is all about watching and waiting. The seahorse, what's it do? It hovers kind of gracefully. It observes the perspectives that is around, but it's observing the perspective of somebody who is engulfed by drama, remaining at a distance from all the turbulence. So the seahorse spirit here is appearing at this time to remind you of the need for you to be neutral and to gain perspective. Your message from seahorse spirit is not my circus, not my monkeys. Okay, so spirit wants you to, spirit really wants you to know that even if you are tempted to jump into the fray and to try and fix things, well, the best way to serve yourself and others right now is to remain calm and to simply watch and see. Another message here is that whatever your query is, Spirit is asking you to step back from it and be willing to explore things, but maybe from a different angle rather than a single one, and just observe what is possible. Now, from the perspective of the position of the neutral observer, you are going to be able to discover a myriad of opportunities and just a deeper understanding of what you seek and why you're seeking it. And you're then going to know the beauty, the truth, the love, and the wisdom that's all behind it. Now, what you do have to be careful for here, okay? My warning for you with this message is that maybe you're holding on to some type of judgment. Sure, that your perspective is only the correct way to look at things. Are you sure about that? There are as many perspectives as there are creatures. And seahorse spirit, when seahorse spirit appears, you're reminded to detach from the experience so that you can view it, but from more than one angle. Pay attention to your hidden beliefs and how they affect the way that you think, that you feel, that you act. Are you being fair to everybody involved, or do you need to just kind of step back? Perhaps the drama that you've been drawn to is your own. Whatever the action or others, your challenge is to be non-reactive and to take their words and their behaviors, but personally. Their turbulence may have little to do with you, so you need to remain neutral until you know more. Your perspective may just be quite difficult and might be just quite different if you give it a little bit of time. Moving over to the following spirit, this is about knowing your truth. So, what do you value? What do you believe in? Is your best and most authentic self on display? Spirit comes as a reminder that you can be proud of who you are and what you have accomplished. You have to know your worth. Not everyone's going to agree with you or share your values, but you could walk with your head up high, knowing that when you express your integrity, others can feel your authenticity. And they're going to be inspired by it. So you need to be who you are. And if your reputation maybe, precedes you, and fantastic. You have much to be proud of, and Spirit wants you to be your best self, to be your true you. You have to be careful, though. The warning that I have here is that maybe not everyone is going to appreciate the you. Many people have issues on their own to address, and you may trigger something in them. But if so, no matter. Spirit calls you to be fully yourself without any apology. Now is a time for honesty and for admitting that something does not sit right for you. You deserve the self-respect that comes when you courageously choose to stand up for yourself and speak your truth in love. Remember who you are and what really matters to you, and then you need to act with integrity. You are going to be so glad that you did. And we're going to conclude this reading with your final message. And this is the snake spirit, and this is about time to heal. So maybe shedding that snake skin. So all of us, we need the healing. We need healing at times. And when snake spirit appears, it is time to repair for you. It is time to renew. Maybe even to replenish yourself and your vulnerable heart. Self-care, maintenance work, they are needed so that your vitality can arise. Give yourself the space to nourish your own well-being. Now, vulnerability is necessary for friendships and for partnerships to work, which means that all of us, we all have tender emotions at times. You need to be gentle with yourself and with others. Shed the past and step into a new way of being, for vitality is rising in you right now. Now, this might be a good time to honor the work that you have done to heal, to grow, to repair any damage that's within you, within those that you care about, and within your community. This is about celebrating together how far all of you have come in your healing journey, and all of you have created. Unburden yourself of anything that no longer supports your wellness or your prosperity. This is about positive relationships. It's about well-being. It's about being open to the door for healing to occur. Now, be careful. No matter how much you may have lost or how you have been disappointed, you are called by the snake spirit right now to shed the past and to practice that radical self-acceptance now. So only be forgiven with yourself, okay? And you can move on, regardless of whether anyone else is ready for the healing. When you tender new skin, first, you become exposed, and you may even feel uncomfortable. But you need to love yourself, okay? Very important. And you need to remain vulnerable anyway. You have been weak, but now you're becoming strong. You're developing wisdom, and you are going to do better in the future. Spirit reminds you that hearts can be so easily wounded. Apologies and amends go a very long way. So self-forgiveness for your role in what happened can help for your healing. Remember, it's the one who has been wounded who often has the greatest power to heal others. So this does conclude your reading. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that it brought you some interesting messages that you'll be able to use. If you have any questions you would like to contact me, please do so. All of my information is right below into the YouTube description box. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow with new messages. Many blessings.